5 seconds!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Yo, look at the clock! Shot!
Come on. Yeah, good hit.
Clock!
Hey!
That's all
They can't
day.
stop you, baby.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
Ball up. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Hey, yo, look at the clock. Taylor!
Don't forget the clock.
Come on, man, defend! Don't forget the clock.
Woo! 3 of them, baby.
All right, hey.
Turn it up. You
Hey,
guys
hey,
know us
right
gonna
here.
be losing today.
Good board.
Woohoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Stay there. Help him out. Get back, my man.
That's all you.
Box out. Box. Shot. Box out. Get mine. Pick up.
Whose man is that?
We're here.
Focus!
Shot up. Get board.
Go!
Hey, grab that board. Help him. Mismatch. Hey, help.
Nice
Yes,
work,
sir.
fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Hey,
We
heads
always
up!
be ready.
Don't let him shoot that!
Right. Hey.
Who's got ball?
That's all day.
Trifecta, baby. Cut through, baby. Cut through.
Knock it down!
Box out.
Shot! Shoot that, boy!
Oh, that's too slow.
Threes all day, baby.
We ready. Let's go.
Right here. Woo! 3 of them, baby.
Turn it up. Turn it up. You
baby.
can't
Get
play
off.
with me.
One more, one more.
Turn up, baby.
Since Big Z02 injured, I'm about to get me some extra practice in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Yo, buddy, man, help out.
Hey, watch him.
Freeze all day, baby.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Hey.
Where'd he go?
You can't stop this.
Yeah.
Three of them, baby.
You want the smoke?
Hey, balance it out.
Once I
Keep
start,
shooting that, man.
I just can't stop. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Right here.
Boy, you done? You done.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Hey, right here, right here.
Let's ball.
Hey, yo, right here.
man.
Now what? Oh, that was nice.
Trifecta, baby. Keep giving me that.
Just like that.
Watch. Freeze all day, baby. That's all day, baby.
Y'all ready to lose? 99. Get ready for sleep.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, move around. That's a foul. 3 of them, baby. Hey, right here.
Let's go.
That's too easy. Too easy.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shot!
Can't stop this.
Hey, you can hit that all day!
Keep giving me
Trying out here.
Keep it going.
That's all day, baby. Come on, where's the ball at?
Come on, game time.
Now we're rolling.
Focus!
I'm dropping a hammer.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't
not
be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Endorse the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Holloway at the 5. Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Ball with the bucket.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Trent can't hit. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their number one concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Holloway. Shoots over Ball. The shot's good from Holloway.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the Raptors now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Van Vliet for the 3. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They walk through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
So Chicago ends up going with Siakam finds Trent. High post shot. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Ball, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Gray in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trent outside. Here's Holloway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Cat in the last game against the Nuggets gave them an edge. He finished with 11 points, and he was a thorn in the defensive side all game. He forced their hand and got himself to the line numerous times. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
LaVine gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch. Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Deep 2 from Ball, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
2 minutes.
Now, Anunoby. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gray, that's good.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Now, here's Trent. And again, Toronto no luck. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-4 run. Ball with the bucket.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Raptors trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Toronto calls timeout. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break.
Fans, make some noise.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Holloway at the 5 down low. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his first foul.
Get outside, get outside. Hey, watch left, watch left.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Siakam.
Stay on him.
Trent outside, pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Barnes outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Holloway. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's...
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball no good. The pass to Anunoby. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Williams is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Ball, and it's Gray in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shoots from 12. Ball no good. Raptors trail by 18. Fast break Toronto. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Ball against VanVleet. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Trent outside. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Anunoby, defended by Strus. Back to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. VanVleet on the wing from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Gray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Anunoby. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. On the money from 12 feet away.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
The 19-foot shot. Ball no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And the shot goes in. And 11 points for Siakam.
Well, Desire, Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Toronto. Trent comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Anunoby. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet wide open. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And he lays it straight in. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Gray, that's good.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Cat.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Hey, right here.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Raptors. A clear look for Van Vliet. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And here is Ball. Takes the 3. No good there. And so